Good morning, students. I know most of you might be in the Math Olympiad, so I want to give instructions on how you're going to record your literary essay. So we have now these new noise cancellation headphones. And quite honestly, they work okay, but I would do a test when I am starting to record just to make sure that my voice is all right. But before we do anything, you have to stick the USB headphone into your computer and you have to change something in the setting. So the first thing you're going to do is after you plug it in is that you're going to go to the Apple System Preferences, and then you're going to go to Sound. And when we go to Sound, we have to go to Output, and we need to make sure that we select USB sound device for the output. And then you go to Input and you select the same thing. So that means it's picking up the sound from the USB port. So that would be your first step. Okay, now the second step is we're going to be recording our literary essay using QuickTime Player. So I'm going to go to the search and look for QuickTime Player. And you'll notice up here now, after I did the search for QuickTime Player is written up here. I'm going to go to File, and I want to do a new audio recording because I am only doing an audio recording. Now, before you begin, you need to click on this drop-down menu and also make sure that it's selected the USB because it needs to recognize where it's getting its sound. So once you do that, I would do a test first. So I would press record, maybe 2 seconds, test 1, 2, 3, and hear your voice, because sometimes your voice sounds like a robot. So I just want to make sure that the headphone is okay, because these headphones are not like the best quality, but they're pretty good. So do the test one, and if it's good, great. Quit and start a new one, okay? Now when you're doing your literary essay, you need to make sure that you're recording and reading with expression, and that your voices are very loud and clear, because you're going to have other parents and students listening. And so if they can barely hear you, they're not going to enjoy it. So make sure you're reading with expression. Now with these noise cancellation headphones, even if you're sitting right next to somebody, it doesn't pick up their noise. So feel comfortable speaking out loud and clear. So what you would do is press record. And I don't know why it says try record again. I think there's something wrong with my audio. But once you press record, it should be black and it's now recording, as you can see. So now it is recording, and I'm going to be pretending like I'm reading a literary essay. Hello, 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. And then when I'm done, I'm going to press stop. And see, now it's called Untitled. I need to name it. So I'm going to go to File, press Save, and I'm going to name my audio file. So I'm going to name it Literary Essay by Heba. And then I'm going to press Save, and it will be saved onto my desktop, an audio file saved onto my desktop. Now what are we going to do with this audio? Well, what we're going to do is we need to embed it in a program called Clip It and then put it on our blogs. So the final product would look like this. So right now I've got my audio on my desktop. So I need to open up Google Chrome, and I'm going to search for Clip It and press return. Now with Clip It, you need to sign up or log in. Many students who were here last year had it. Some of you might have forgotten your username and password, but your sign-in was your username that you currently use. So if it was 26 Yusuf Ammar at cacegypt.org, and his password was his password that he does use. So try it. And if you have a problem logging into Clip It, let me know. But right now I'm just going to log in. Let's see, what is mine? So now I've logged in into Clip It. So I have my audio file onto the desktop, and here it's allowing me to upload. So I'll press upload, and it says drag an audio file here. So I can drag my audio file, but it actually has to be closed first. And look what happens. When I drag my audio file, it's going to load, and it loads pretty quickly. And now the next thing that it asks me to do is name it. So this is actually the name that you're going to find on the bar. See here where it says Funeral Literary Essay by Heba Harun? That is the name you're going to see. So please write it properly. So I'm going to write it Literary Essay Funeral by Heba. Then I'm going to press save. And here is my audio file. Now I need to get the embed code of this audio file to put it on my blog. So if I just scroll down, on the right, there is an embed widget code. So you're going to double click and go Command C to copy it. And then you're going to go to your blog and you're going to make a new post. Now remember, we just took an embed code, so what do we need to choose? Compose or HTML? That's right, HTML. So I'm going to click on HTML, and then I'm going to click in the box and press Command V to put the code there. Am I done yet? No. What else do I need when I make a new post? Title and label. So title, again, you could just name it Literary Essay, and the label will be the subject, which was writing. And then press done, and then press publish, and when we go to view blog, we will see our audio embedded in the blog.